Hello everyone, this is Alice Sage with Rise With Me, and we are definitely rising. I'm coming today just to do a reading, whatever comes out is what comes out. May be your story, may not be your story. So let's get into this. Now, today I'm going to be using Mystic Beauty's cards. And when I tell y'all that these cards are on point, they on point. So let's get into this. Yes. I do appreciate all of the support and love that y'all have been showing me. This channel is definitely growing. Next month I will start giving away free readings as well as monetary prizes, because this is a healing, teaching, manifestation channel. We're gonna rise together. Alright, Divine, what would the Divine Feminine like to say to the Divine Masculine? What would the Divine Feminine like to say to the Divine Masculine? What would the Divine Feminine like to say to the Divine Masculine? What would the Divine Feminine like to say to the Divine Masculine? Okay. Pride and ego. She feels like you have a lot of pride and ego, Divine Masculine. She really does. Alright. I've traveled the universe, tripping over stars to find you. What else would this Divine Feminine like to say to the Divine Masculine? So she feels like you up in your pride and ego, and she searched a lot of places, the world and stuff, tripping over stars and stuff, trying to find you. And then when she finds you, it's pride and ego. Now these cards came out sideways, so I see that the Karmic, even though these are TwinFlame cards, I see that the Karmic is determined to make themselves known in this matter, because Karmic lessons came up and shadow work came up. And this has been a heavy burden for your Divine. It has a masculine right here, but I'm getting that it's been a heavy burden for your Divine Feminine. Yep, there you go right there. It's been a heavy burden for your Divine Feminine to have to go through this burden. But she knew that shadow work and Karmic lessons had to be, resolved. And I see you, the Divine Masculine, is in deep thought, Divine Masculine. Okay, Divine says shuffle again. I'd like to see what the Divine Masculine has to say to the Divine Feminine. Now, I'm going to tell you like this, Divine Feminine. Them Karmic lessons are being learned. And that shadow work is being done also. When it comes to the Divine Masculine. Because these cards are sideways, so they're on their way out. So I can tell you that much. I'm going to tell you like that. I had to be broke down when it came to pride and ego, to the point that I was sleeping in my car at one point, you know. Sometimes divine has a way of allowing you to be broke down to the point that you ain't got no choice but to do that shadow work, you know. But anyway, divine masculine, what would you like to say to your divine feminine? What would you like to say? Okay. It's so easy to become mentally clouded with a love as strong as ours focus. Alright, so the divine is saying that they've been mentally clouded. You know, they saying that the love between you two was so strong that they couldn't focus, that they became mentally clouded. Alright, what else would the divine masculine like to say to the divine feminine? Alright. Your silence is destroying me. So you haven't been communicating with this divine masculine or divine feminine. I mean, and it's starting to get to them. It's really starting to get to them, and it's a heavy burden to them too, you know, because they were so used to their pride and their ego had them to the point, what I'm getting, had them to the point that they felt like they could just come in and out, in and out, in and out whenever they desired to. And now you just done went cold turkey on them. You ain't saying nothing, you ain't doing nothing. What else would the divine masculine like to say to the divine feminine? What else? Ooh, it was a card. There you go. Don't wait for me, my love. Stagnancy delays our union. I will find you. So they saying, you know, one breath they saying that your silence is destroying them, and the next minute they saying don't wait for them. You know, they don't desire for you to become stagnant. You know, and I'm quite sure that you as the Empress, you not. You know, I mean, you going on with your life. All right, what else would the divine masculine like to say to this divine feminine? What else would the divine masculine like to say to the divine feminine? Being without you has been so hard, but until I can give you what you deserve, I must stay away. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. If you're talking about money, divine masculine, let me talk to you for a minute. If you're talking about money, you can't give the divine feminine, the Empress. The Empress are able to go out there and get their own. Money not everything. Do money help? Yeah, it do. But you need to realize money is only a means of exchange. It has no value. It's fiat. It's just paper. The ink is worth more than the paper that it's printed on. Now, if you're talking about you still going through that shadow work and you healing and stuff, then A-okay, you know. But if it's money while you staying away, I mean, you need to come up with a better line than that. Is there anything else that the divine masculine would like to say to the divine feminine? Is there anything else that the divine masculine would like to say to the divine feminine? Whoa. Okay. You got a lot to say. Alright. We are meant to be, and that I've always known. Being without you feels like hell. I keep myself from you because I don't want to hurt you. I think I've done enough damage. So this divine masculine knows that they done did some bullshit. They know that they done hurt you. And the thing of it is, they also know, and they've always known that you guys were meant to be together, you know. My emotions are like an angry sea. These waves consume me. I'm drowning. Take your ass back to your woman and you won't have to worry about drowning. But I do realize that you still got some karmic lessons and some shadow work that you over here doing. I bury myself in work so I won't think about you. Yeah, most men or most masculine, because and the thing of it is, I hate to say it, but they're dealing with a distorted feminine. I mean, a very distorted feminine. And you got a child right here, and that's just no good whatsoever. You know, and they are stalking you. I just cut the deck, and they are definitely stalking you. And the divine is telling me it's not only the divine masculine that's stalking you, but that distorted feminine is also stalking you, divine feminine empress. You already know it. And right here it says that I can't stand the thoughts of you being with anyone else. Well, I'm going to say it like this, divine masculine, get your shit together then. You know? I'm going, there you go, Emperor. But I'm telling you, it's whew. And the Emperor holding their head down, you know. But I'm going to tell you like this. You looking at the wrong thing, divine masculine. You really are, because money ain't everything. So since this karmic decided to make themselves known, let's see what's going on with this karmic and see, you know, what's they little to say. What's their next move, since they just had to make themselves known, you know. Since they just had to make themselves known. Divine, let us know, what is this karmic's intentions? What's their next move? Because you've already let us know that they are stalking. They are stalking the divine feminine. They are, I mean, that's beyond a shadow of a doubt. And I'm going to tell you like this, some of these karmics is crazy enough, because don't nothing happen on this channel for nothing. Some of these karmics are crazy enough to reach out to you, divine feminine. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it 100, but I'm gonna put you right here, because you know you the empress. Alright, divine, what's up with this karma? What's up with this karma? This karmic knows that you, divine feminine, are the true divine feminine. They know it. They like to be like you, but they know they can't even come close to you. They know that you're grounded. They know that you take care of your home. They know that you're stable. They know all of this. But yet, they trying to play you when it comes to your divine masculine, your imp. Alright, what else? Alright. Ooh, and you know what? It is a burden with that 10 of wands right there. It is a burden. Do you hear me? It is a burden for this distorted feminine, for this wannabe empress to try to fill your shoes. It's a burden for them. And it should be. Because they know that they're not you. What else, divine? Alright. And they know. They know. Your divine masculine and this karma knows that it's not justified what they do. They know it. It ain't no shadow of a doubt. They know it. Anything else? But see, this divine, this distorted feminine, you know, this karmic, they feel like it's owed to them. They feel like this emperor owes them. Divine, what else? What else, Divine? Look at that. I told you. The emperor. And they're being defensive. They're being defensive. They are keeping this emperor away from you. I guarantee you they looking through this emperor's phone. They got people watching this emperor. Everything. Trying to keep this emperor from coming in to you. And this emperor, like I said, look at this emperor holding his head down. Arms folded and stuff. Because he know right now that it ain't too much. Too much he can do or say right now. At least that's how he feeling. Divine just told me that he's staying in this situation because he has a child by this distorted feminine. And she got pregnant on purpose. Divine, is there anything else when it comes to this? Because this some bullshit. Y'all please forgive me for that. At least I cussed and I didn't curse. Is there anything else? She know that she not the empress. She's saying that she done put a lot of work into this. But she also knows that he's juggling. This is a circus act. She knows that this is a circus act. And she's giving him money and stuff to stay in this. She working for this. She working for this. She working. And it ain't no even exchange. Everybody know that this is my kibble and bit card. When it comes to the Six of Pentacles, that's my kibble and bit card all day long. He ain't really giving to her. He just staying there because he knows that she is a distorted feminine and he is concerned about his child. Well, look, let me tell y'all something, Empress. If it is a female, because there's a difference between a woman and a female, all day long, all day strong. If it is a female who has your child and you know that they are unfit, men get children all day long. Custody of children. Now, I'm an advocate for both women and men sharing the responsibility of the children. You ain't got to be in a relationship with someone just to raise your children, because you're doing them, the children, more damage. You're doing them more harm than good, because they're gonna grow up with a warped sense of how things should be. Take it from me, I know. And from that, I earned a lot of karma that I had to pay off, because I judged both my father and I judged my stepmom, which brought more karma on myself that I had to pay off. So you're doing more damage to these children than you are good. Is there anything else? Cause I gotta get up out of this. This is some bullshit.